And welcome to our second game of the Charles H. Legier Memorial Tournament. We got another U18 matchup. It's the Central Attack taking on the Oromocto Eagles. Between the pipes for each team, the Oromocto Eagles have gone with Andrew Roberts in net. And for the Central Attack, it's number 30, Cohen Brassard. Eagles quickly try to break it out of their zone. Here they come, pass to the middle. Attempted shot on from Smith. Attack go back the other way, it's Gillis. Gillis sends it in the zone. Behind the net, looking to creep up on it is Burke. Burke is shoved up against the boards. Going behind his own net is Weeks. Garrett Weeks curls back, looks for another option, then passes along the boards. Keeping it in is Jones. Jones moving around the boards. Coming to meet it for the Eagles is Roberts. Adam Roberts battling for the puck. Now rimmed along the boards, back for Roberts, and will get out of the zone. And this one's not going to go for icing. First one back on it for the Attack is Jones, Cohen Jones. He successfully dangles by Humphreys and dumps it in before going off for a change. And a little too far the stretch for the dump in. And will go icing against the Attack. In our first game this morning, it was the Louisville Lightning against the Summerside Caps. The Caps took that game by a score of 4-3, and definitely a rough game, one might say. And here we go, face-off, left of Brassard. Won by the Attack. Quickly bringing it up is Powers. Powers steps in, passes across to Nogler, and that is offside. Just getting a bit too jumpy. Face-off will go across, right next to the bench of the Eagles. Won by the Attack, trying to shove it into the zone was Powers before it's cleared out, and icing, and gonna just get called off. Coogan passing it up, bringing it up with speed is Godkin. Godkin skates in just a bit offside to the right, Ty Nogler, and he's gonna shoot that after the whistle. Once more, the face-off. Gonna go next to the Oromocto Eagles bench. Oromocto successfully winning the draw. Cleared in by Carr. Banking it off the board for the Attack is Cudmore. In between his feet, Matheson was trying to find the puck. Cudmore back with it, skates back, shoots it along the boards, just out of the reach of Underhill. Behind the net, trying to shove that. It was Underhill. And it goes right through that crease. Over for Powers. Bringing it out, Lane Cudmore. Stepping up on that left side and is destroyed going in to the zone right up against the boards. An actual legal body check. Not something we would have seen in this first gameplay this morning. And a big hit out in the corner. The Attack player stumbling to his feet. Cudmore with a slap shot. Did not get all of it. Eagles coming back the other way. Cross ice pass. Underhill at center. Will shoot it in. Taken by Matheson. Matheson up against the board. Trying to get that one over for Munn. Did not go as intended. Breaking that one up was Brody Atwin. Eagles coming back. Smith trying to put it out in front. The pass was deflected by Cudmore. Cudmore now with the loose puck. Trying to pass that one up over for Burke. Attack now clear the zone. Emberly passing back to his D partner. Rimmed along the boards, kept in. There's a shot attempt from Maddox Burke. And blocked that right in front of him. Maddox Burke pass to the middle of the shot. They score! It's Kobe Gillis from a pass from Maddox Burke right out in front to give the Attack a 1-0 lead fairly early into this game. A great play from Maddox Burke. He manages to turn on the Jets, making his way by Emberly of the Eagles, and see Gillis right in front in the slot. And he will tap that home and make no mistake. Backhander right out in front. Gillis trying to shoot that back in front. It's to the side of the net of Roberts. Yeah, just 8.5 left to go in this first period. It's an early 1-0 lead for the Central attack. Up against the Oromocto Eagles, quickly sent in. Laduker chasing for it, trying to find it in between the feet of Jones. It's kept in by Frazier. Not for very long. There was Laducal trying to lay up a hit. Eagles press their way the other way. Laducal pass over to the middle. That had been taken away by Powers. Attack still now in their own zone. The Godkin trying to make his way through. Successfully strips his man of the puck. Godkin working in with a shot saved by Roberts. And a shove after the play. Luckily not looking to result in much. Cohen Godkin making his way in and tried to go in between the 5-hole of Andrew Roberts, and he was shown the door. In his own end, Humphreys trying to play it up, and puck takes a weird bounce into the bench of the Eagles. Face off back in the zone of the Eagles. Attack, trying to make a DDD pass. Eagles intercept. Come back the other way. Giroux trying to send that to the middle, that it banked off the stick of Mickery. Keenan in his own zone. Stops behind his cage, comes to a standstill before trying to send that one off over for Humphreys. Keenan still in his own zone into that right corner, going behind the net. Eagles wait, take it slowly before almost failing to exit their zone. Stepping back up is Lambert, trying to get a shot off. He was poked away by Cudmore. Walking back in, Munn stepping inside of the net, trying to jam it in on Roberts, and cleared all the way back down the zone, and going for an icing against Oromocto. Going behind the net was Munn. It was a big hit attempt, a shot that had deflected off a body and wide of the net. Attack. Circle it around their own zone. It's Lane Cudmore stopping behind his net whilst having pressure by Atwin. His target was Munn and had just gone by him. Cudmore again. This time trying to see Munn misplace the pass, and icing again coming up against the Central attack. Face off to the right of Brassard. Taking it is Smith. Not winning the draw, but finding behind the net. They score! A sharp angle shot that hits off the back of Brassard, and the Eagles have tied this one up. Looks like it was Owen Frazier in the corner, just trying to get a shot on net. It ends up behind the red line. And it's a tie game midway through this first period. Eagles struggling a bit in their own zone. Love rimmed around the boards, taken by Gillis. Stopped at the blue line. Cleared back in by Cohen Jones. Behind his net is Weeks, trying to play it along the boards. A collision right next to the blue line as the Eagles now bring it out. Jones successfully defending the rush from Campbell. Sent across, a nice one-touch pass. Eagles come in, 3-on-2. There's a slap shot patted away by Brassard. That was from Frazier. Stepping back is Gillis. Colby Gillis cutting into the middle. Poked away, but right behind him was Kieran Gillis. Now the Eagles quickly go back the other way. There's a shot, sticked away. That shot from Jacob Love. Keeping in the zone is Emberly. Continue to sustain the zone before giving it to McCree. McCree the pass, almost a too many men penalty against the Eagles. Banked off the boards, McCree. A great stick to poke the puck off the tape of Laducal. McCree trying to pass it by Laducal. Ends up seeing Nogler. Emberly. Back for it with the Eagles. Passing that one off for Adam Roberts. Back to Emberly. Sent to the middle. Off the boards on that left side. Here comes Laducal. Was quickly stripped of the puck. Leaving it as Powers. Cleared back in by the Eagles. Loose puck. Shot saved by Brassard. Another shot. They score. A costly turnover in their own end. It's going to be Adam Roberts finding that rebound. And it's a great play. Cole Laducal blocking a pass, getting the first shot on net, and waiting right behind him is Adam Roberts. Attack player getting kicked off the face-off. In comes Burke to replace him. Skating up with speed, Matheson. Quickly cleared it into the Eagles zone, and now quickly comes back out. Cudmore at center. Trying to flip it in. Could be a potential 2-on-1 and a good stick by Lane Cudmore, potentially blocking what could have been a 3 or 2-on-1 going back the other way. Attack behind the net. It was Munn trying to poke check it off. Eagles come storming back the other way. Cleared into the skates of Lucas Matheson. He tries to send that cross ice, but taken away by Roberts. Goal scorer Adam Roberts clears it in. Matheson rimmed across the board, deflected off the stick. Eagles coming back the other way. The pass that went right through the slot, making Brassard ended up falling. Behind the net was Green. Passing up as Eagles now make their way back. Humphreys, shot, just missing the net. Attack now, follow it against the boards. It's Brogan Campbell. Pass across for Burke. Burke walks in, clears it into the corner. Putting it to the side of the net was Campbell. Almost a dangerous chance. Into the corner, Gillis. Colby Gillis trying to find his way behind the net before it's shot from around the net. Will now get back up to the hash marks, taken by Humphreys. Going behind the net, rimmed along the boards for Love. Love trying to make his way through. Attack trying to pass it over to the middle. It's a dangerous hit against the boards. on Kieran Gillis, and we'll see our first power play of the game coming in the last 2 minutes. And it'll be the central attack off to the man advantage. Kieran Gillis facing the boards with the puck. And hit a little from behind. Now we'll get the attack off to the man advantage for the first time tonight. Face off to the right of Roberts. At the blue line, Matheson had stumbled getting the puck for a bit, then sent it over to Cudmore. Down low for Burke, up for Cudmore. Cudmore firing, deflected, save by the pad of Roberts. Almost cleared all the way down, but was in and out of the glove of Cudmore. Skating around his own zone is Godkin. Leaving that off for Cudmore. Cudmore up the right, pass through the center, had missed his intended target, and will go all the way down behind the net of Roberts. Sent to the blue line. Cudmore, cross ice. Matheson walking in with a shot. Blocked out in front by his own teammate. Cudmore. Pass over for Godkin. Godkin stepping in along the left. Waits. Goes to the blue line. Spinning around his powers before putting it behind the net. Over for Nogler. Nogler pass up for Godkin. Cuts to the middle. Passes off for Matheson. Just less than 40 seconds to go still in the period. Cleared all the way back down. Cudmore. Little dish for Godkin. Stopping at the blue line. Trying to toe drag, and he is blown up. Cudmore walking in. Shooting just wide of the net. Godkin with a pass down low, one-timer for Powers, and he had just missed the net. At the blue line, walking in, Godkin has some room on his backhand, trying to pass it in front of the slot. It's loose. They score! And the attack tie this game up with 6 seconds left from a scrum out in front that had slid along the ice. They tie it up 2-2. Just 6 seconds to go in this initial frame. They are 1 for 1 on the power play, successfully clutching up McCree. Sent along the boards into the zone of the Eagles. And that ends the first. 2-2 after one. Attack Eagles on Maritime Stream Team. Quick offside. And then we're back to business in the zone of the Eagles. Keenan tried to dump it along the boards. Had turned it over. Pass out in front. The one-timer. Just missing Roberts. So to the blue, and there's a slap shot from McCree. And that blocked off the shin pad of, I believe that's Humphreys. Well, behind that and accepting a hit is McCree. Finding the puck once more. And rimmed along the boards outside the zone. Flipping it back in along the glass is Chase Green. McCree. Pickpocketed by Chase Green. Green walked it in. Hammering it off the boards. Behind the net it goes. And taken up by Burke. A stick flying on the ground with the puck attached to it. Danny Campbell had the puck before getting pinned up against the boards. Shooting it back in his car. Rimming it along the boards, McCree. Left off by Burke. Walking in, there's a shot just missing the net. Believe that's Bradley. Taking along the boards, Smith. Trying to put it down low for Campbell. Eagles going quickly back the other way. Green trying to put it out of the zone. Walking in, Kieran Gillis waiting, shooting off the pad of Roberts. And a penalty coming up. It looks like it's going against the attack. It's William Bradley heading to the box for interference at 9:59. Here we go, man advantage in favor of the Central attack. Their second power play of the night. They are 1 for 1 on the power play so far, capitalizing on their chance late in the first period. Stepping along the blue line. It's Godkin leaving it off. There's a shot. Saving. Godkin just couldn't get the rebound. Cleared in. Jones. Trying to put that off for Nogler. Underhill. Couldn't quite clear it out. Jones. Blue line. Stepping in. Campbell shooting. Pad saved by Roberts. Cleared along the glass. Blue line. Godkin. Off for Campbell. Right side. Back trying to get that to Godkin. And it will find its way outside the zone. Godkin working his way up into the offensive zone. Trying to make his way past Keenan. Godkin behind the net. Backhand. Now into the corner. Scans his options. Up to the blue line he goes. Over for Jones. Cross ice. Campbell walking in. Pad save. Rebound. It's Underhill, who is then body checked from behind by Godkin. Curling around. Cohen Jones. Pass to Campbell. Left off for Godkin. Turnaround pass. Back pass. Nogler for Campbell. Cross ice on the left point for Cudmore. Down low. Pass out in front. There's Godkin with a shot to the side of the net. It's saved by Andrew Roberts. Another good chance for the attack on the power play. Only have 30 seconds left. But in their last power play, only striking with the majority of the power play already gone by. In the face-off, it's Giroux going up against Murphy. Murphy getting a talk from the linesman. As we get set to drop this puck. Refs also nearing the bench of the attack. Unsure of exactly what they discuss about. And here we go, face-off finally underway. Murphy up against Giroux, won by Murphy. Blue line, Cudmore, pass for Matheson. Top of the point to Cudmore, along the right, firing into the chest of Roberts. Face-off won by the Eagles. Green trying to push it along the boards, blocked by the body of Burke. Blue line, Cudmore, waiting, back to Burke. Burke across, Matheson stepping in, waiting, shooting, and the rebound's right behind the net. No high stick and call of the puck, and cleared out. Shot by Cudmore off the pad. Murphy making his way behind his net before he's body checked by Green. Murphy to the blue line, Matheson firing, saved, and running into Roberts was Munn. Eagles now finally have a chance to clear their zone. Laducal making his way into the zone before chucking it behind the net. Adam Roberts on the blue line, walking the line before giving it away. Walking out is Murphy. Nathan Murphy along the right, steps in before he's swatted off the puck by Green, and Murphy slashes the stick out of the hands of Cox, and no call with it. There's a shot saved. Murphy had been looking to go for a stick lift, and he almost sent the stick out of play. There's another good chance from the attack so far. And shots pretty even. Attack just up by 3. Faceoff is taken by the Eagles, trying to put it to the blue line as Humphreys. Walking back down low, Colby Gillis. He's in a battle with Cox before he puts it behind the net. Pass to the front, deflected off the goaltender stick of Roberts. Cleared back in by Godkin. Into that left corner, Green. Trying to poke it off of Colby Gillis. Green sending it along the boards. This one going to be kept in by the pinching Coogan. Blue line, there's a shot from McCree into the glove and covered by Roberts. And our next game right after this one, it's the Kings County Kings up against the Gulf Storm. Off the draw, it's taken out by Oromocto. Bringing it out into the neutral zone was Love. Attack, bring it back in. Behind the net, Bradley. Loose puck, trying to get a stick on it. Found by Gillis. Gillis throws it out right over the slot, and no one there to bury it home. Love clearing it out, and this will go just a bit too far. And that'll be an icing. And this game sponsored generously by Acadia Toyota. Off the draw, it's put behind the net by Bradley. Chasing it was Smith. Now gets possession of it, trying to bring it out, and it's blocked. Attack, still with it in the zone. Godkin puts it down to the boards. Bradley gets faked out, pass out in front, backhander, backhand shot, saved. Rebound also saved, and digging a bit after the whistle is Ty Nogler. Luckily, only some pushing and shoving. Off the face-off, it's taken away by the attack. Behind his own net is Powers, looking out in front. There's a pass and just trying to hit Nogler and out of his reach. At the blue line, a shot blocked away by Frazier. Frazier coming back with speed. He's up against Jones. Frazier in now, going up against Gillis. Frazier turns away, tries to move over to the middle, and is stripped of the puck. Attack come back with speed the other way. It gets flipped by Green behind his own net. Powers waiting in the puck. Leaves it off for Roberts. Frazier and Laducule on a bit of a 2-on-1. Frazier, sharp angle shot, turned away by Brassard. Frazier still in the corner, sent along the boards. That one taken by Zalik. Shooting, pad save, rebound still loose, and it's in the glove of Brassard. Eagles finally getting a chance. Haven't had a very high quality, dangerous chance in a hot minute. And showing right there, Cohen Brassard just gets his glove on top of the puck to freeze it. And this game very well could have been 3-2 in favor of Oromocto. Attack cleared in behind the net. It's Lambert. And moves up with speed. One-timer in front. They score. Or they might call this off, although it definitely went in. The Attack know they've scored. We'll have another look at it. And that may have been a break for Oromocto. Stepping back out is Humphreys. Just quickly shoved off the puck and will ice and will not go for icing. Behind the net is Matheson. Matheson skating it with speed. Leaving that one off for Munn. Munn stepped in and shoots, and it went tipped and goes above the glass. Walking into the draw, Colby Gillis. He was up against Smith. Laducule trying to break it out of the zone. Still kept in. Walking back in. There's a shot from Maddox Burke. Just missing the mark. Cox putting it out of the zone. Underhill had just lost possession. Walking back in. There's a shot off the crossbar and sent above the net. And again, we'll show you one more look at the goal that was waved off. And it is most definitely in the net. So an unfortunate break for the Attack. They very well could be up 3-2 right now. Gillis put towards the net. Underhill trying to break it out of the zone. It's left up. Smith pass, getting it back. Smith pass to the middle and is blocked away and intercepted. Attack go back the other way. Kieran Gillis working his way to the middle, trying to pass that one off, and it just went by. Underhill battling with Colby Gillis. Underhill trying to lift the stick of Gillis. Gillis trying to make a couple moves before it's taken by Underhill, and a tie-up now with Maddox Burke. Cox now pins it up behind his net. Battling with Colby Gillis before he sends it over for Atwin. A shot glove down by Roberts. And that will end the play. Another face-off won by the attack. A lot of face-offs won by the Central attack. A key reason they sustain this much pressure. Behind the net, Powers bounding with Frazier. Powers, pass off, shot by Nogler, blocked out in front by Green. Chase Green working up, cutting to the middle, was stripped of the puck, then taken by Godkin. A small dish up, attack enter the zone again. Love trying to bank it off the boards and pass it over to the middle. That one ends up being sent for Lincoln Burke. Trying to thread the needle through the middle, and it was taken away. Adam Roberts walking in, forehand shot, scores! It's Adam Roberts stepping into the zone, firing at the top of the left face-off circle, making it 3-2 in favor of Oromocto. Eagles now taking the lead once more. Rimmel on the boards, taking Lambert. Passed out to the middle, the attack working back into the zone of the Eagles. Munn walking in, backhander. That one ends up in the corner. Munn skates back up towards the blue line, being pressured by Laduc. Jones to the blue line. Walking in, Cohen Jones still with it, passing it to the middle, trying to get a shot off was Murphy. Putting it behind the net. Now the Eagles make their way, trying to get it out of the zone, walking back in. There's a chance from Burke and just slid it through the crease. Almost just over a minute left in the second period. Players falling on top of each other. That was Chase Munn looking like he accidentally took his man down. And that'll be stoppage at 1:07 here in the second frame. And we'd like to thank currently 25 watching from home. It's Oromocto and the Central attack. Second game on MST. There's a chance out in front. It was Gillis trying to shove it in. Backdoor Kieran Gillis. Loose puck. Roberts is out of his net. And it ends up getting out of the zone. Here's Cox trying to step up. Was picked off by Cudmore. Cox again. Trying to pass that one off over for Smith. To the middle it goes for Gillis. Kieran Gillis tried to pass that one over for Munn. Now just less than 30 seconds to go. Stepping in, Humphreys on the right side. Waits, goes around his net, tries to put it out in front, and it will be covered by Broussard. Might get one last chance before this period time expires. Attack trying to break it out of their own zone. Walking towards the middle. Humphreys backhander. Loose puck before back taken out by the attack. Pass to the middle. Needs to get a shot off quick. There's a shot blocked by the shins of Green. And after two, make your score. Oromocto 3, Central Attack 2. attack for period 3. Cohen Godkin. Stepping into the draw for the attack. Eagles walk in. There's a shot. Patted away. Broussard. That was Underhill with the good chance. Atwin. Shot deflected by his own defenseman just wide. Coogan almost put it in his own net. Nogler off the boards. Godkin. Cross ice pass. Stepping up. Powers. Puts it back cross ice. Nogler to the middle for Godkin. And he goes behind the net. Attempt to get a shot off Godkin. He was hit off the puck. It was left for Powers. Trying to put that out in front. And the Eagles swoop up, take the puck, and exit the zone. Make it to center. And clear it back to the corner. Coogan behind his net being chased by Atwin. Passes it up. A pass to the middle. That's picked off by Frazier. Frazier takes the safe decision, dumps it into the corner. Coogan initiating the breakout. It's Nogler to Godkin. Turned away at center ice. Walking back. Walking back was Lambert and is again poked off the puck. Walking up. Godkin walking the line, trying to pass this one off. Back in his own end. Campbell. Sent to the middle for Jones. Cohen Jones. He's trying to skate by Love. And the Eagles accidentally are a bit offside. Attack quickly clear it down, and another quick whistle. Face off on the right face off circle next to the right of Broussard. Won by the Eagles. Cox, cross ice pass, didn't hit the mark. Coming back the other way is Lincoln Burke. He's stripped of the puck, and it ends up right in the tape of Jones. Firing and deflected up into the netting. Attack with it in the offensive zone. It was cleared behind the net by Matheson. Eagles now rimming it up against the boards. Back with it is Cudmore. Cudmore cutting up around his net, being pressured by Laduquer. It's taken away. Adam Roberts trying to keep it in the zone. It's poked away. Walking in, a little shove by Smith. Puck went between his legs. Maddox Burke now initiates a clean breakout, and all the way down it will go for an icing against the Central attack as we get to 9:22 in this third period. And again, another tight one-goal game thus far. Starting it off was the attack, making it 1-0. Adam Roberts, he made it 1-1. Attack took the lead 2-1, and it's 2 goals in favor of the Eagles since then. Eagles win this draw. Shot from the blue line that had gone over the net of Broussard. Puck stuck on the side of the net. Whacking it off is Giroux. Eagles will just barely keep it in. Rimmed along the boards. Free of a possession of a player thus far. Attack making a clean breakout. Nogler passes over for Powers. Powers stepping in with a shot, and he's hit big into the corner. A very clean break-in being displayed from the attack. And a nice use of the body displayed by Owen Frazier. Attack win the face-off. Backhanded in by Jones. Still in the zone for now. Godkin trying to put it up to the blue line. Hovers the line and makes a saucer pass. Walking in. Burke with a shot. And saved and turned away. Nogler out in the corner. Being pressured up by Lambert. Eagles successfully steal and break into the zone of the attack. Behind the net, trying to clear it around, is Coogan. Atwin trying to find his way behind the net, taken away by Godkin. Godkin skating up slowly, no pressure on him. Not before long. Lambert puts some pressure, and the attack go offside. And LMHA would like to thank one of their platinum sponsors, Limo TV. And they are running a promo code. If you use Hockey30, it'll be 30% off all subscriptions. Backhander to the middle from Munn. Walking in was Cudmore before passing it off over for Burke. Attack behind the net of the Eagles. Rimming around the boards, picking up at his own hash marks. And the Eagles bring it back the other way. It's Love. Love works his way behind the net before being shoved up against the glass by Coogan. Coogan retrieves possession in his own zone before passing that one up for Munn. Munn clearing along to the opposite side. Just coming off the benches, Jones picking up the puck and skating through center. Leaving that off for Burke. Burke stepping in. Working his way behind the net. Burke trying to pass out to the front. Trying to jam it home was Munn. A shot just missing the net. Rimmed along the boards by Bradley. Kept into the zone. Campbell. Cross ice pass. Loose puck before it's shot out by Oromocto. And a high lob pass will not result in an icing. Jones tried to stretch his man being Munn, and he will go off for a change after not receiving the pass cleanly. Behind the net is Campbell, rimming it along the boards, out of the reach of Laduca. The attack will go back the other way after a clean break out of the zone, and almost a very clean break in. Trying to put it down is Gillis. Keenan Gillis now getting shoved against the boards. There's a chance. There's a shot. Pad save. Rebound. Still loose. What a save. What multiple saves, rather, for Andrew Roberts. And the Eagles will quickly ice it down. Andrew Roberts has been keeping the Eagles in this game so far. And it shows there with 2 or 3 clutch saves into these last couple minutes of the game. Face-off is won by Oromocto. They go behind their own net, attack, don't manage to keep it in the zone. Cross-ice pass, Godkin. Shot up. And bringing it in, Matheson, Lucas Matheson, walking in the center, trying now to pass it off, Godkin. Pinned up against the boards, Roberts. Puck's pinned up against the boards along the red line of the Eagles zone before Eagles manage to get it out of the zone. Nogler trying to pass that off to the center. Hit shot from Munn across to the other side. Stepping up, Campbell. That's Murphy, rather, exploding up into the zone of the Eagles before Frazier intercepts, makes a couple curls, and then makes his way into center. Frazier trying to keep possession of the puck and was taken away by Coogan. He sends it cross ice for Nogler. Nogler with speed up the right, walking in, pass to the middle, deflected towards the net. There's another shot just blocked. Coming down, final 5 of the game. Still within 1 goal. There's a backhander, and what an effort. Andrew Roberts potentially saving the game, and a big hit in the corner on Owen Fraser. He now gets up and shoots the puck outside into the neutral zone. Coogan trying to pass that one up over for Munn. Cleared down behind the net. Taken by Lambert. And a loose puck and a scrum coming up after the whistle, and here we go. An Eagles player had been shoved over his own netminder, and that broke out into all sorts of chaos. A cross check coming there against Lambert from Lincoln Burke. And penalties being called. It looks like we will see the central attack on the power play. And we will. It's an attack power play for 2 minutes. And the Eagles coach is wanting to get an explanation. We got an Eagle in the box, a penalty on the clock, yet we still play 5-on-5. So we will continue 5-on-5, regardless of the penalty on the clock. And Oromocto might be getting too many men. Confusion everywhere across the rink as of what's happening. And now we will play 5-on-4, so it will be a power play for the attack. Oh, the Eagles icing 4 players, so they must be getting too many men. And we'll continue 5-on-4, I guess. Face-off going outside the zone of the Eagles, and the clock buzzes. That play not lasting for too long. Let's try this again, shall we? And we will now go to a full 2-minute power play. And the clock reset to 4:19. The attack now will get their full power play. There's Campbell sending it deep into the zone. Behind the net is Cudmore. Battling up with an Eagle before it's rimmed along the boards. And that one almost cleared out, but just kept in by Powers. Passing off, Jones steps in, fires in the glove of Roberts. Still a minute and a half left to go in the power play. Less than 4 minutes left to go in the game. And a perfect chance for the attack to tie this game up. Skating around, doing a lap of the zone is Powers. Powers pass up, sharp angle shot, and just missing the net. Burke Had been battling before, was slammed across the boards, or for Campbell. The attack barely going to keep it in. A close call. Caleb Powers shot deflected above the net. Eagles clearing it down on their penalty kill. Attack must reset and regroup. Powers, pass up. Little give and go, giving it back to Caleb Powers. Trying to skate by Keenan. Keenan giving Powers a tough time behind the net. Up to Jones. Crosses it over for Matheson. Backdoor the shot, a nice save by Andrew Roberts. Wraparound attempt, saved. And will be cleared out of the zone. A great penalty kill so far from Oromocto. Although giving up some chances, standing tall is Andrew Roberts. Cross ice from Godkin. Trying to find his man and will quickly be cleared out. And power play now expired. Playing 5-on-5 for these last couple minutes. Cleared in. Cudmore getting his jersey a bit tugged. Eagles going to clear it all the way down. And that will go icing. And this game's proud sponsor, Acadia Toyota. Face-off back down in the attack offensive zone. They still are behind 3-2 as of right now. Final 2 minutes. Trying to walk his way to the middle was Powers before it's taken out. And watch Brassard. He may be prompted to leave the net at any moment. Falling down was McCree. Cox in his own zone. He's being chased by Godkin. Eagles now just trying to stall a bit of time before moving out in the center. Stepping back up is Godkin, clearing it around. Blocked by Roberts behind the net. Attack still maintain possession in the zone before it's quickly cleared out and shoved right back in by McCree. Behind his net is Bradley. Bradley picks it up, makes an outlet pass, and the Eagles quickly clear the zone. Net now empty. It's a 6-on-5 for the attack. Cudmore passes off for Jones. Cohen Jones stepping into the zone. He's being shoved by Campbell. Nogler to the middle and poked away. Cleared around the boards, trying to get to Cudmore. He keeps the zone, and an Eagle gets blown up without the puck. Trying to pass in the middle, shot, Nogler, saved by Roberts. And some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Andrew Roberts getting up close and personal. And a good shoulder save. And a great play to track that down from Andrew Roberts. With just 23 seconds still left in this game. Attack net empty. They look to tie this one up. Blue line, Campbell firing, deflected just above that right post. Cleared around by Adam Roberts. Kept into the zone and shot out. Not going to have enough to go all the way down into the net. But this game ends 3-2 in favor of the Oromocto Eagles. A great game, Andrew Roberts, and both teams coming together after the game. And that is it. Our next game is the King County Kings and the U18 Gulf Storm. We appreciate everyone for watching. Maritime Stream Team, broadcasting every game live on this channel.